There was a nice little shopping centre opposite. We thought that'd be handy, but you had to cross South Road. So I'd have the pram with the baby in it and Louise. I'm standing in the middle. I had to stand side on
Yes.
with the pram along the line.
The centre line.
And I'm pregnant, so I had to stand a bit back from the pram, and a toddler.
What a horrendous image.
And the car was out. The car was there. I was a bit worried about driving it. But...
You'd had your licence? You had your licence?
Yes, had it. Not very long, though.
Ah.
Well, I actually had it just after Louise was born.
Yep.
So
Got it. You in Howrah,
to
yes.
63, and I could drive from Howrah to South Hobart.
Yes.
Quite well. Oh, and I could drive to the table tennis centre in Collins Street at that stage. And that's all I ever drove it.
So moving to Adelaide, it was also a big step up to be negotiating what would have... You would have seen through your eyes that the traffic was faster and thicker, more intense. You didn't know the roads, you didn't know where you were.
And 2 children in the car.
2 children in the car.
And an older car that didn't have the quick takeoff.
I can't see any reason to complain, Grandma.
So I used to drive up to South Road and I had to turn right. And the cars are going zoom, 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 zoom. Anyhow, I'd be in tears and I just had to wait.
Were there any cars behind you?
One car behind me, and it was a neighbour who turned out to be a nice neighbour. I should have actually gone to them when I first got there, but I didn't. I went right instead of left. He hopped out and he said, "Would you like me to drive the car round the corner for you?" I actually sat in his car, and he turned it right for me.
So he put it and parked it there. So all you then had to do was cross the street and get in the car.
And hopped in the car.
Still a challenge, mind you, but just easier without a car. And I guess the question that I had was that this knowledge about where you were and how to get out to the shops and so forth, things such as what they would call these days a Melways. Or what I
yes,
a map,
Gregory.
A map.
A Gregory. We had a Gregory, but...
Were you able to see where you were and where you needed to be and whether or not that was the best way?
It never entered my head. Because of Hobart, if you were going to South Hobart, you went to South Hobart this way only.
One way only.
Over the bridge, that way only. Out Elizabeth Street, north, that way only. It didn't occur to me.
There may have been multiple routes to go.
Does sound terrible, doesn't it? But it didn't, until it was just after that, when I took this Kath down to get the tyre, we found the back way. And the back way enabled me to turn left onto another busy road and then, with the lights, turn right.
Yes, at an intersection.
At an intersection. Heaven. Absolute heaven. The driving was just so horrendous for me that I was really thinking, we'll come back. I have to go back. I can't do it.
On that one point, you were reconsidering living in Adelaide because of the streets, the driving.
Because of the driving, I thought I have to go. But they opened up a Marion shopping centre.
That saved you.